Would you just look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. What is up, YouTube? Two-Wheel Logan here. Finally got a free day to get out and take the bike around Huntsville. Met up with one of my subscribers, Mr. Bobbert. You see him on the green bike there right in front of me. Not that bike right there in those tight-ass pants. Mr. Bobbert has a either 2005 or 2006, I didn't ask, ZX6RR. If you're unfamiliar with what kind of bike that is, it is pretty much identical aesthetically to my 636, but it has a 599cc engine versus the 636cc engine. And Kawasaki did that because to stay in there in racing, you know, you had to keep it at that like the same engine size between all the classes. So the 636 was, they couldn't race those in the 600 classes, so they made a 599cc one that could run in the 600 class. So that's it, and I've actually never seen one before. It's actually pretty cool. Like I said, you know, it looks identical to mine. It's in that sexy Cowie green, but I think they're fairly rare. Like I said, never actually seen one before. But it's a cool looking bike. So we got a lot of Cowie love out here in the roads of Huntsville today. I was actually really surprised at the amount of subscribers I had from the Huntsville area. When I said I moved up here, I had a ton of people saying they wanted to meet up and go ride. They live around the area or somewhere close to it, so that's really cool. In Tuscaloosa, I only had one subscriber that I actually met up with and went riding with, and that was Zach. And we ended up riding a lot, but everybody else were people that I knew beforehand, and then they learned about the channel and they subscribed to the channel afterwards. So I've only actually had one true, was a subscriber first and then met up to ride kind of deal. So it's pretty cool, and I can't wait to meet the rest of y'all. So I'm trying to, my weekends have gotten kind of busy just because, you know, the wife and I are liking to get out and go explore. Like, that's all we did yesterday, was we drove around town and just kind of went and checked out stuff. And we've got a whole notebook full of places we want to go check out while we're here. So weekends are kind of full, but I'm trying to fit in as much riding as I can, and hopefully I can catch up with some bigger groups or whatever, and we'll, you know, really get to know the city. But Mr. Bobbert has graciously volunteered to be the first person to lead me around Huntsville and show me some of the area, and I think he said we're going to a place called Ditto's Landing, and which I can only assume is full of Pokemon. Unfortunately, Mr. Bobbert does not have a Cena, so we are not linked up and can talk, but good news is I can, you know, record some more vlog. So I figure it's a good time to drum up some decent topics. One of which I've been thinking about doing for a while is some other stuff that I watch on YouTube. I've said before, my watch later queue is like at 200 videos right now, but that's just because I'm so behind on vlogs and everything. But the majority of what I watch is vlogs. I don't really watch a lot of other stuff, mostly because they just take up most of my time trying to catch up with all the people I subscribe to. I do watch a lot of how-to videos, you know, anything from like building random stuff around my house. I love to do it myself.
Do you like to do it yourself?
Sometimes. I mean, if the mood strikes.
I like to build things and work on things, and so YouTube has become an awesome place to get a lot of information for me to just learn how to build things and work on my vehicles or anything, honestly. But besides motovlogs and DIY videos, my biggest obsession on YouTube are top 10 lists. Or I guess top 20, top 5, whatever. I love lists. I'm like a fucking geek for lists. And the weirder the better. Like, I'm not talking about like, oh, the 10 emotions you go through as a high school girl. Fuck that. I'm not on all that BuzzFeed bullshit. I'm talking about the, like, there's one in particular, it's my favorite one. They're called Dark 5, and I'll put a link to them in the description down below. If you're into like creepy, paranormal, scary, anything like that, their channel is the place to go. They do a lot of videos that are like the top 5 creepiest internet videos that are unexplained, or the top 5 UFO occurrences, or the top 5 pictures of ghosts and stuff like that. And I'm a fucking sucker for that stuff, so I love their videos. I watch everyone that come out with it, and they get like creepier and creepier as they go. And I think it's like the whole thing is that there's nobody talking in it. Everything's on the screen, so you gotta actually watch the video and read what they're talking about. But whoever the guy or the girl or the team is that makes these videos, they put a lot of effort into finding the creepiest, like spine-tingling pictures and music you could ever find to put onto a video. Like, they are, whoa man, you gotta give me, did not see the turn signal. It's too busy chatting. They make it so that they find the creepiest stuff to put on there. And like, if it's the middle of the night and you're sitting there watching one of their videos and you got like the music up or your headphones in, guaranteed you are going to be creeped out. But they're good. I really enjoy watching them. Another good one's like Danger Dolan. He does a lot of video game stuff, I think, and he does kind of creepy stuff too, but he's got a pretty funny voice, which I think makes this a little more enjoyable. But God, that's like a, I hate to go down that thing. Ditto landing. But yeah, that's about all that I ever watch. I'm always down to finding new channels, even though my time is kind of limited. But if you have any videos you'd like to suggest, or videos, I mean channels. If you have any channels you'd like to suggest, drop them in the comment section below. This must be what it's like following me, because his turn signals are about the same size mine are, and I just completely am just missing them every time that I go by. Yeah, drop them in the comments below. I'll take a gander at them. And check out Dark 5 and Danger Dolan. I'm sure, I would say let them know that I came there, but they've got like a bajillion subscribers and they probably don't give 2 shits. So, I guess it doesn't matter, but go check them out. I'm sure that you will not be disappointed. Anyways guys, that's all for me. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Later. Man, Ditto's landing is some bullshit. Ain't a single Pokemon around here. Not even one Squirtle. We're right here on water, not even one Squirtle.